Welcome to the Seller Roundtable e-commerce coaching and business strategies with Andy Arnott and Amy Wees.
So what are some of the things that Amazon sellers or e-commerce sellers should have in place to have success on Amazon? Any like processes, any kind of, if you could give like, 3 to 5 things that every Amazon seller should be doing in order to get that profit first mentality. Can you give us some tips there?
Sure. The first thing I would say is have multiple bank accounts for specific purpose. The reason that works is because of a law called Parkinsons Law. Parkinson was a economist, a British naval historian from the 1950s, and he, through understanding why when the British Navy got more money, they suddenly had more people use up all of that money, he studied that and he figured out Parkinson's Law, which basically says you use what you got. And so if we think about that in terms of resources like our time or our cash on hand, our financials, if we think about we use what we got, it makes sense that if all of our money is all in one big bank account and say we see that bank account growing over time, we may start to believe that there's more money available there than really is, especially when you understand that your operations have a monthly cash flow and your inventory may have a longer period of cash flow. For example, if you're buying private label, you may pay 30% up front, and then your product won't be put on a boat for 2 months, 60 days. Then you've got to come up with 70% to pay at that point in time. That's a really different flow of money through your business. So designating money being in a bank account for inventory is separate and monitored in a different way than money that will be in your operations account. And we also recommend that clients, and fourth quarter is a great time to do this, set up a savings account for profit. And once you get your income in from your payout from Amazon or wherever you're selling, once you get that deposit made in your account, look at it and determine what percentage you need to fund things that you've already bought. So maybe you've already you've sold $10,000 worth of goods on Amazon. That's you've got $10,000 in your hand. Maybe those goods cost you $5,000. Put that $5,000 over in an inventory bank account to use to replenish inventory going forward. Then the rest of that money, you can take 1% of it, put it in a profit account, and immediately you're setting yourself up to be profitable. The remainder of it can stay in your operations account, and you use that to actually run your business and pay for your warehouse and the things that happen on a monthly basis, like insurance, payroll, etc.
And Cindy,
and just by separating those, you get a clear picture.
Thanks for tuning in. Join us every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for live Q&A and bonus content after the recording at SellerRoundtable.com. Sponsored by the ultimate software tool for Amazon sales and growth, SellerSEO.com and AmazingAtHome.com.